Here's how to prepare for a new semester as a teacher. Number one is review last year. What went well? What didn't go well? What could you do better? Which lesson plans can you recycle? Etc., etc. One of my favorite things I do is that I give my students from the previous semester student surveys and just kind of say, what was your favorite thing? What didn't you like about my class? And then I definitely will go over those before the new semester starts, just to pick up some new ideas or to find out what students really didn't like from the previous semester, of course, so I can improve. The second thing you can do to prepare for a new semester is lesson prep. So generally before the semester starts, I try to have a month or two of lesson plans kind of already in the books and ready to go. And I know it's not that easy to do that many lesson plans all at once, but I kind of motivate myself during the summer. So I'll go to my favorite coffee shop and I'll get a nice coffee and maybe a little cake, and then I'll hang out there for a few hours in the air conditioning and listen to some good music. And yeah, it's actually not so bad to do that many lessons all at once if I'm in a nice place that I like my favorite coffee shop. So I'll go maybe every day for a few hours for an entire week and try to just bang out a ton of lesson plans. And this kind of gives me a bit of breathing room once the semester starts. The third thing I like to do is to build some fun into my schedule. So I know that teachers can get really stressed out and feel super busy with grading and lesson plans and talking to parents and all these kinds of things, but I like to sign up for a class or to sign up for something. Just maybe like every Wednesday night I play dodgeball with my friends, or like every Thursday night I go to book club, or whatever that is. Build some fun into your schedule so you won't be tempted to just work all the time. The fourth thing I like to do is to clean my office or my desk or my classroom, whatever the case might be. I like starting fresh and starting clean and organized, not chaotic like it always is at the end of the semester. The fifth thing I like to do is to learn the names of my new students, if possible, if I have a class attendance sheet ahead of time. I'm not great at remembering names, but if I have maybe like my 20 students in my class, if I know all their names in my mind, then I meet them in person and I say, oh, that's Bob, oh, that's Tim, that's Joe, etc. And it just makes it much easier, especially if you're an ESL teacher, maybe teaching in another country. If you can memorize the names of your students ahead of time, it's much easier to put names with faces. All right, so those are my top tips for teachers who are getting ready for the new semester. Please leave me a comment and let me know what is your number one tip for getting ready.